The Fully Geeked.
Yes. Welcome everybody to episode 198 of the Fully Geek Pod.
You're right, mate. You're right, mate.
200. Can you imagine? Whoever would have thought 198 episodes after us doing an anchor about Avengers, and now look at us
in a car park.
Soon it'll be 500, man. Soon it'll be 500.
Yeah, man.
Wait. We've got most of the team inside. Marley Marl's not with us. He's got dental stuff, and I know how much that hurts. So shout out, Marley. Hope you feel better.
You know what? Yeah, it's gonna be such low, but I've never had a toothache up until now. I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with a toothache. I've never had a toothache, and yeah. So, but I can imagine it being the most annoying pain ever.
Brother,
You don't want it.
I'm gonna be real with you. As a grown man, I was driving to work. These times I was working still in Shoreditch, as a little while ago. Bro, I pulled over and cried, fam. The pain was so much, bro. I just pulled over and cried, bro. I swear down. There was nothing. Like, the tears could do nothing. But there was nothing I could do, bro. I just pulled over and cried.
I love the honesty. I love
it.
Bro, I was in so much pain, bro. I'm sure it was that day I went and I called an emergency appointment. Yeah, in Kentish Town. I went to it. The man said to me, we can take out the tooth. I said, brother, do what you need to do, bro. Like, I just paid for the man to just take the wisdom tooth out. I just said, let go.
Yes,
let it go. Bro, as he took it out, I swear down, you see, after the numbness goes, bro, it was the best feeling in the world, bro.
Is it always was your wisdom tooth? Yeah,
it's the wisdom tooth on some nerve.
That's the one that always aches and pains, and that's the one in it.
Yeah,
because it always goes in a mad diagonal shape or something.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. It was a mad angle and all that, but he got it out clean. So I was like, boom, amen. I just paid the man. I don't even know how much I paid him. I just paid him
whatever you want, bro.
Whatever you want, bro. That's no money, bro. Do your thing. Thank you. And the worst thing is you're numb, but you can feel the man, like, or a person taking
it.
Bro, yeah, bro. Pause again, bro. But yeah, anyway, let's not talk about the next man in the next man's mouth. But anyway, I'm Nate. Big up my status. Who else you got on the pod this week?
You got the one Kel.
Myself, Richard Maximus.
Merv.
Big up.
I had a surname to you, something. Do you know what I mean?
Who me?
Yeah, bro. Man,
what do you mean? Well, Kel's just got Kel, Nate's got Nate, but I have to have the surname.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Hold on, Merv. He's talking to you. He's not talking to me.
No. We're in the same team. We're in the same team, man. If I die, you die too. Or everyone comes down on me.
No, I hear it though. I hear it. It should be. Anyways, I think it's because you're the last one.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't really say much enthusiasm in it. Just like
Merv.
Yeah.
Who's Merv? All right, guys. How have you been? How's the weekend? How's life? What's been going on?
Yeah, man. Weekend was nice. It was nice.
Man was the Shires, isn't it? The Shires, bro.
The Shires.
Yeah, man.
Well, I felt like when I was just driving, my body turned like I just entered East Midlands, bro. I was like, this is a new experience for me, boy.
You just felt country in it, like, yeah.
I need a passport.
You know that Roger Rabbit, that when it's like you go into Toontown, it's like smile for your smile.
I just said, I got there, I was like, I need a farm.
My body's hopping everywhere.
But
nice, man.
But you know, it's not like, I don't know, what did you think of it? Was it like totally like, oh my God, this is different?
Nah, we're busting joke.
It did feel different to me, that's the thing. It did feel different.
It did. But the thing is, if I'd taken you to debate's central part of Leicester, right?
You got to centre, it's normal.
You know, but you know when you see, the thing is, you know when you see those small houses, the thing is, you guys saw like normal houses where the area man is, like normal houses, like our houses in London, whatever it is. But there's some parts of it, the houses, you think, what is this? Why were they even built?
You go to town, innit?
Yeah, proper town. You go to town.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was good. It's good seeing the massive. Good seeing the massive. You get me?
It's good. over the summer we'll do some more of those things. You get me?
Yeah,
We have to, man. We have to.
me.
Happy birthday, Seb.
Happy birthday,
Well,
Seth.
yeah.
Jeez. Big
I'm
man.
waiting for the Fully Geek barbecues.
Yeah. Man will bust that rude boy.
Fully Geek barbecues.
Pause.
I respect it. All right. Apologies if I make a little facial expression today. Arms a little bit of pain, but we move, you know. But dose up on the painkillers and we'll just keep it moving.
Jeez.
To be fair though, actually, I didn't even go work today. That's to show you. And you know me, I'm a man that always goes work, but I didn't go work.
Mhm.
They told me not to come into work tomorrow.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna listen to them.
Yes.
But you know, like it's mad because there isn't even like a comfortable position that I can be in at home that makes me feel like I'm gonna enjoy my day at home. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to flick through shows. I'm like, no, I can't. It's too much. I need to sleep. But it is what it is. I sat down, I read life. But yes, guys, we're 2 episodes away from 100.
So this is my Wi-Fi is a bit faulty, man. You guys keep freezing and stuff, so just bear with me. Yeah, if I leave and come back in.
No problem.
All right then, bro. All right then, fella. All right. So, what's the big news this week? What's been going on, Rich?
Boy, one of the news, what the issue is going on is Mr. A BBC presenter has been having some serious activity with someone on OnlyFans. That's my understanding. And a number of people have been called out, and a number of people have come out and said it's not them.
Yes.
And there's images going around with a BBC News presenter, dressed inappropriately. If it is this particular presenter, I don't know. However, it is literally the net's on fire. You know when social media gets you, bruv? Social media gets you. And at the moment, the person who's got right, I think everyone's pretty shocked in the sense of like, rah, is this really him? Can it be him? He seems pretty cool. But then again, everyone you think is cool turns out to be some next level of a person. Do you get what I mean? Obviously, there's been reports about the reports about him paying a woman to do activities or whatever it is. Look, it's OnlyFans, isn't it? You're doing what you're doing because it's a service there for you. It's not against the law or anything. But I think the position. Go on, what were you gonna say?
No, so I think what they were saying as well is that so although the young person was legally, like for example, legally over the age of consent, so they were 17 at the time, I believe. But I think what happened is it's illegal to share indecent images of an under 18-year-old. So that's where, like, because they were not 18, I think that's where the law is like actually it's illegal to be showing images of children, isn't it? But then there's lots.
Technically, if you're signed up to a site which is meant to be for over 18s, I don't think you yourself are in any kind of, you sign up to a website in trusting that it's a site full of people over age allowed to be in it.
Yeah, like I said, I have no idea. I have no defense for any of them. I just feel like I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. I just know that I don't really pay my TV license for this, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not paying my TV license for these people to be doing these type of things.
No, look, I get that, but do you know what it is? It's just enough. Do you know what it is? It's another scandal hit at the BBC. You know when you think the BBC think, oh yeah, fine, it's going quiet. You know we can rest, guys. Just everyone be good. No, people are just out to just ruin the BBC, and the BBC are getting battered left, right, and center. Like I know that there's a gagging order in regards to the individual not allowed to be named, of course, but it's a case of it's a constant. There's new things literally every day since it's been like come out in the paper. Every single day there's been a new thing come out on it, and it's just like raw. They really don't want this to go away, do they? Do you get what I mean?
And I think ITV, in a way, I'm quite glad it's happening to BBC because it obviously allows them not to be talking about my man, the one that was on ITV for a little while. Do you know what I mean? But they're all as bad as each other, if I'm honest with you. They're definitely all as bad as each other, man. All right, well, yeah, like I said, I don't know much more, and there's probably not much we can say about those things, to be honest, before we have like some winding up order. Sports-wise, I don't know if you lot heard. Did you lot hear about the new boxing matches that were revealed?
I know two.
Yeah.
I know two. I'm aware of two.
So we've got Anthony Joshua and what's my man's name again?
Dylan White.
William White. The second fight, bro.
Disrespect, bro.
No. What was I was about to call him Deontay Wilder, but I'm not going to. That's what I'm saying. That's what I had to remember. But what are we thinking about this?
It's a grudge match, isn't it? So we all know they don't like each other, innit?
To be fair, it's not really a grudge match, really. They've got no beef anymore.
You know what it is? I think the promoters are struggling to get a heavyweight fight for some reason. Like the heavyweight, I don't know why it's so complex getting heavyweight fights. I mean the fighters that are top of the game, the Wilders, the Furies, the AJ. That it's everyone's in their own. Like I don't know who they think they are. Back in the day, Tyson, Evander Hollywood, standard Hollywood, standard. You know what I mean? Like Lennox Lewis and whoever.
Yeah, I know.
Riddick Bowe. You know what I mean? Like those fights it was quickly done. Like you lot are the two. You both are the best. Let's see who's the best. You get me? Like,
yeah.
But now it's just like everyone's in their feelings. Like, I want 70% of the profit. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. It's all political now. Like it's spoiling the game.
Yeah, money is a major factor. TV rights is a major factor in all these kind of these sports now, and literally, you know, camps left, right, center are like, no, we can't go for this, we can't go for that, and you're thinking like Usyk is fighting Dubois.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, why did
it's all nonsense?
It's not. Do you get what I mean? It's absolute nonsense. It shouldn't be happening. But look, end of the day, you know, because two British boxers in regards to AJ and White fighting, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Don't be fooled. I will watch it because I like both. I like both boxers, and obviously, I want AJ to win because I'm an AJ supporter from day dot. I always want AJ to win, but I think there was mention about if AJ wins this, he gets to fight Wilder in Saudi. So
why is Wilder the prize? I don't get it.
But what they were saying, this is what they originally were looking at. So obviously, like we spoke about the other day, Saudi's the money capital, right now, So I don't say the Mecca, but that's actually what Mecca is, so it doesn't matter. I know, I realize I don't want to be.
Yeah.
But so they were originally going to try and do a Wilder, Joshua, Fury, and
Usyk.
Like you know them boxing things where both of you like a semi-finals, then we have
a
prize fighter kind of thing.
Yeah, like a prize fighter thing. But I don't know. I don't know.
No, they announced it, then they denounced it.
That was it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That was it. But this fight here is August the 12th. Yeah. So August the 12th, they're saying this is the big one, Joshua versus White. August 12th, am I even here? I think I am. I don't know. I'll watch it, obviously, but I don't know. I don't know if I care enough about this fight, to be honest.
No, I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
No, you'll watch it. Everyone will watch it. You have to watch it. It's like it's just like it's the best we got in England. Do you get what I mean? Now,
in heavyweight, it's the best because no one else wants to fight. No one else. It's the best fight you can put together.
Yeah,
do you know
exactly,
what I mean?
Yeah. And then it even got announced today. Tyson Fury is now going to fight the former UFC champion, but they're going to do it in boxing rules. And I'm like, what
is the point?
Like
what
in
is
Saudi again, what is this?
This is an exhibition. This is an exhibition, bro.
It has to be an exhibition. It can't be anything else. Because if this boy beats you up, he's not getting the belts.
Exactly.
It is 100% exhibition. But I do you know what it is? It's for just to keep Fury busy. Fury knows he can't get any fights because no one's playing his game, if that makes sense. and it's a case of how can I get myself busy and concentrate on my fitness.
You need to stop
this is
throwing them wild demands, bro.
Yeah, well, look, he's always talking about 70-30. Like, come on, bro. I know
The usual fight should be 50-50.
standard.
Usually standard 50-50.
Yeah, it should be.
I don't know why he's demanding.
Yeah, he's got belts, you've got belts. Fight each other. What's the problem?
You might talk about a bomb, and every day you don't do it, we're gonna take 10,000 or 1,000,000 off. I'm like, brother.
Yeah, I hate that what Fury does when it comes on Instagram. You got to 5 o'clock. If you're not here for me for 5 o'clock, the deal's off.
Yeah, like he's moving like he's like this is like he's one of them rappers in the rapper beef. You know them ones there.
Yeah.
This ain't Wiley versus Stormzy, bro. Relax, man. Like do the thing properly and keep it moving.
Leave it to promoters. Leave it to your backroom staff, whatever, to deal with the contracts and stuff, man. Not you. You're the boxer, man. You're the fighter. Stop getting involved in that.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm a little bit disappointed about that, to be honest, because I just think it was always too much. It's definitely too much.
But also, the biggest fight of the year, I hope you might know the biggest fight of the year is going to be, though.
What's that?
Spencer and Crawford.
So
I don't know if you might follow like that weight class.
No.
Yeah.
But Spence and Crawford, they're pound for pound the best boxers right now, and they're both undefeated. And this fight was meant to happen like 2-3 years ago, but it never happened. And yeah, man.
July now, yeah.
Huh?
It's the end of this month.
Yeah, massive fight.
What are they US, yeah?
Yeah, US.
Yeah, Las Vegas. Las Vegas. That should be good.
Yeah, man. Proper.
Well, what weight are they in?
Middleweight.
The middleweight, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, them man, I can't say them man are light, but them man are light, innit? The thing they're welterweight, you know. Welterweight, which I don't.
What is welterweight? What is that? You know what? When it comes to the weight thing, I'm lost.
Welterweight is, I reckon, about
147 pounds. But I don't know what that is.
147. That's 10.5 stone.
Okay.
Yeah, 10.5 stone.
Oh, that's like the middleweight, then, isn't it? Yeah.
10.5 stone. That's like, what's his name? Mayweather.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, them man are light, man.
Okay, cool. I'm up for this one.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, I'm definitely up for this one, without a doubt. And that's in July. That's
July 29th. Not that any of you care. England came back and they won the third test in the Ashes.
Woo!
That's now 2-1. So
come on. England is the same chant. England. No.
I don't know.
That don't sound right for cricket, man. It's not right. It's not the right chant for the sport, man.
But also shout out the England U21s.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Massive shout out, man.
Yeah.
Massive.
They won against Spain. Was Spain? In the Euro Under-21s. It was a bit of a weird one because they just had the final on television. They had no other game on there, boy.
I know.
That's so weird, isn't it?
They were really not trying to get anyone behind it at all, boy.
The thing is, I was looking at all the channels, all the Sky channels to find it. You know, I had no idea it was on Channel 4.
Yeah, I think they announced it maybe the day before that they were going to have it.
Yeah. Then I saw it and I was like, oh, Channel 4. So I missed the first half.
Is the Women's World Cup? Or Women's World Cup?
Women's World Cup Monday.
Starts on Monday. It's Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, my understanding.
So what time are the games going to be shown here?
Boy, in the morning.
Must be, isn't it?
Yeah, so no. So the games will be on during the night. The games will be on during the night, like early morning night, because they're like similar to Singapore time. So yeah, they'll be we'll miss most of the games basically. Watch highlights.
Just highlighting. But I love, you know me, I love the summer because it means athletics is back. All of these things, I can't wait. Yeah. Like
we got a new runner, man. What's his name? He broke the British record the other day. Mate, it's a Z. His name is Z, I believe.
That was 100 meters, isn't it?
Yeah. And he ran in the rain.
No, but he's
not British though.
He's Zarnell Hughes.
Zarnell Hughes.
He's not new. Like he's always been there.
No, but I mean, because what I mean is he's new in like as in the top sprinters in the world now. Do you know what I mean?
He's still not top sprinters in the world. He's just top sprinter in Britain.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is he's doing bits.
No,
Like
no,
he's
no, 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 no.
no, he is.
No,
Trust
he's
me.
not. He's not.
All right, you wait and see.
Kel, I
He'll get,
watch.
he'll get to the finals. I
No,
guarantee
he
he'll
could
get
get
to
to
the
the final before, but he just doesn't. He don't do nothing in the final.
final. All right, we'll see.
Our women were better than the men. They've always been better than the men.
Yeah, Richardson's coming into form now. She's coming to form.
The women have
Big
been better
time.
than the men. But yeah, it's like he's beat Linford Christie's British record, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he beat Linford.
I didn't clock he was British, you know. I didn't clock. So yeah.
Yeah, it's Arnell Hughes.
I saw him do that sprint. And I thought that rain coming down, boy. I went for
It was
someone
different.
that rain was deep, bro.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah, but that was
But the women's gonna be proper tough because of like Shy Richardson come back in form. Obviously, you got the Jamaicans.
Jamaicans.
But Richie, I don't know Rich Nate. I don't know if you saw that clip where Shelly Ann was getting changed. Like she was getting on it.
And the brother was ace.
And the brothers is watching it up and down. Like I said, if that was Nate, Nate be dribbling, boy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You to see me mopping the mouth, bro. Mopping the mouth, bro. I had to apologize to the husband, you know. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Mr. Price, you know. Yeah, no.
You know what? I swear, didn't she take her wig off?
That was Richardson, the American sprinter.
Yeah, she had a pink weave, and she was like, "This weave is getting on my nerves." She just took it off,
dashed it.
Yeah, I'm ready. This is race.
I think it was part of the whole thing, though. I think it was part of. I think so.
Like that. But yeah, no, I can't wait for this summer. When we see it, Semenya. You know, Costa Semenya, the 800-meter runner, the one that they said.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw
won
that.
her appeal today, but I don't know if they're going to let her run in the 800 meters.
Yeah.
They say she has too much testosterone. She can run anything up to 400 meters and then like a longer distance, but they won't allow her to do the longer sprints. So she won today. Well, she won her human rights thing. So hopefully they allow her to run.
Imagine that. And we've got all this going on with different people in different races, and this one's got too much testosterone, saying this, saying that. That's a madness.
Yeah, no, so I'm definitely, like I said, for me, definitely looking forward to athletics coming up. Yeah. What's happened else? Was there anything in football?
No,
nothing major in football. Oh, they announced that Van der Sar, he's not in life-threatening danger anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Not in life-threatening danger, but we still don't know what that means.
But he can talk. He can talk. Fundamentally, he can talk now.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. He's talking now, yeah?
Yeah, he's still in intensive care. He's still being watched and managed by the doctors and nurses.
Okay. On a random one, sorry. Has anyone ever heard like what's happened to Michael Schumacher? Did they ever talk about him again?
Nah. But he's brain damaged. I think it's confirmed he's brain damaged though.
Okay.
No, so
I think it's confirmed. Yeah.
They've put something in place where no pictures can be taken of him or anything be published or whatever. Because I did a whole research on him, right? Because I said to myself, this geezer must be in some different level of damage, and I've Googled for hours and hours and days about trying to find images of how far he's gone. But bro, they're not letting anything out. They're letting nothing out. I get that. I respect that because, you know, but it's a shame, man. It's a shame that you get me.
No, he's a Formula. Come on, Michael Schumacher's a Formula One great, bro. He's a great.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And yeah, you know what? It's so strange. Like, man drives a car hundreds miles per hour, and the way he gets brain damage is by skiing. It's just such the opposite.
Yeah,
do you get what I mean?
So it's like what happened to Christopher Reeve, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's mad.
That's horse riding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playing polo.
Yeah.
Of all things, do you get what I mean? It's like the world is so.
But even like Hawkeye. He will never be the same. He will never be the same.
Yeah, I still need to watch
Yeah.
that program on Disney Plus, that interview. It's got
The
an
interview, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And I-
hopefully, because I want to see Mayor of Kingstown season 2, bro.
But
He's a free man.
He's a free man, yeah.
He's got a walking stick, but it seems alright,
Nah, man.
But
Like, well, you never
Do you
know.
know what?
Hopefully.
I feel like he probably it's like he's kind of recovered-ish, but it's like he came out too soon, you know what I mean? Because even when he was talking on Jimmy, was it Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, one of those, and he just didn't seem like he was complete. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, it's like I saw that one you're talking about.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't seem complete.
Yeah.
But also, the good news. I've seen 2 footage now of Jamie Foxx. One on a yacht and another one in a car.
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah.
but even with the Jamie Foxx thing, it's like I'm baffed. Like some of the rumors that were flying around and they weren't being denied were shocking. And on what you saw, Kel, and probably some of you guys saw online, just like, oh, it seems pretty much okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was getting worried, man. Do you know what I mean?
So I'm saying, so yeah, glad he's okay and everything, but it was just, yeah, it felt like it was really touch and go to a certain extent. But from what it seems now, he seems to have more or less kind of recovered and back in good health.
That's good, man. That's good. Talking to Jamie Foxx, he's coming out of is it a new stuff on Netflix coming out soon?
Yeah, what's it?
Him and John Boyega.
Him and John Boyega and is it the Ton?
Is they
clone Tyrone? They clone Tyrone.
Yeah, that's it.
That should be. I think is that coming out this month, next month?
I think so. I think it's this month.
Yeah, it's soon.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing that, man. Yeah. Well, it says could be 14th of July. Well, that's USA, so I don't know when they're going to release it over there.
When on Netflix, it probably will be this week then. If it's because Netflix, everything comes at the same time.
Yeah. So it says it says June 14th was released, and then it says July 21st. So it might be July 1st on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. I'm looking forward to that. All right, talking of trailers and things to come up, I'm going to hand over to my man, Merv. What's been going on? Tell me.
So first we had Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix. It's another.
Is this?
Sorry.
Is this like autobiography or just a?
Yeah. The French Napoleon and the Emperor.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's coming out.
Everyone clearly.
You're still here, Rich. We can hear you, but you're frozen. Yeah. What's it? Yeah, that's coming out on Apple TV in, I think November. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Apple TV. But it's done by Ridley Scott. Like obviously he's teaming up with Joaquin Phoenix again, like Gladiator. Yeah, it looks good, man. Do you know what I mean? Like it just looks a bit like dark and gritty. Do you know what I mean? Like it looks like it could be like a proper depiction of it, because like apparently it's like he's supposed to be some tyrant and everything, and it just like just not having it. But no, it looks good.
Apparently he was a moody character. The Napoleon syndrome, they call it. You know what I mean? Like he was like aggressive and angry all the time, and yeah.
Sounds like you, Kill.
More like you, more like.
Yeah, but that's looking good. Then we had, what else did we have here? We had what?
Go on.
I say this seriously then.
Let's put Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. William Wonka in it, which has got Timothée Chalamet. Obviously, like this is a prequel in terms of how he became who he is, like the start of it. But
before Charlie and Chocolate Factory. So
yeah.
Okay.
So it's prequel. But I've never really been interested. Like apart from the original one with Gene Wilder. Like all the rest, like with Johnny Depp, and I'm like, nah. But this actually was quite good.
I actually quite like all of them, you know.
Is it? To be fair, I haven't seen the Johnny Depp one.
Johnny Depp one's good. I like it. The kids, we sit down and watch it with the kids and that.
It just looks too freaky.
I read the books as well.
Yeah.
Fine Chocolate Factory, and then we had Charlie in the Glass Elevator, but they never made the film, innit?
Yeah. But
I like this one though, because it's true. How did he get there? Like, how did it all start?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see it.
It's
Like,
got a stellar cast as well, man. So it's like it looks like it's got everyone in it. So
Ryan Gosling, Rowan Atkinson, Hugh Grant,
Ryan Gosling as well.
Yeah.
I didn't even see his name there. Shame.
Matt Lucas.
Yeah, Olivia Colman. Yeah, it's got, that looks good, man. Then we had Ahsoka. So it's good that. Yeah, see, you two can get involved now, innit? Because you're all up to date with Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. Come on.
You know what I mean? So
when is that coming out though?
23rd August.
Oh.
Yeah.
So man, be the Caribbean Islands.
I know.
That's coming out. We're on a hiatus, boy. Hey. All right, cool. We'll get onto that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that as well. But yeah, that's also got pure people in it as well. You know, like that. I didn't think like that. They got what's her name? Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it. Lars Mikkelsen. It's got loads, and it's got a lot of Rebels characters in it as well. I don't know if it was watched.
Okay,
Rebels.
cool. Yeah. Rebels.
Yeah. So it looks good, and obviously the late Ray Stevenson in it as well. So yeah, it's a shame.
By the time it's got Rosario in, I'm good. You know that one.
But Nate, you don't see her like that. She's
just with an alien hairstyle.
She's like an alien.
Well, I'm still gonna.
Man, still would.
I ain't choosy, man. I ain't picky.
We don't discriminate over here.
We don't discriminate, man.
Yeah. And then just not too long ago, Blue Beetle just dropped, didn't it? The final trailer.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks good, man. It looks good.
Blue Beetle is coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out August 18th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So some good trailers out over the past 2 days.
Okay.
The thing is, Blue Beetle, like the last trailer they showed was enough for me to know that I'm 100% watching it.
Exactly.
But you know what? Yeah, I guess we can talk about this another time. But trailers are going too far because I feel like I'm seeing too much.
That's why I'm not gonna watch the second one. That's why I'm not gonna watch the second one.
Like, obviously, I'm off to the flame in it, so I'm gonna watch it. But don't save yourself, innit?
That's why I can't watch them no more, bro.
Save yourself, bro, because it's too much, bro.
I timed the cinema entry until the last trailer, bro. You know that I time it just for it because we're in the cinema. Everyone's gonna be the phone shouldn't be out. That's when I want to walk in the cinema, bro.
Yeah, I suppose it's my job now. I have to do it, man. I have to get that gram up and running, mate.
But fundamentally, you know something, right? Talking about trailers, they go too far. But back in the day, trailers used to expose so much. Then they went down to like 30-second trailers.
Yeah, that was a teaser trailer. Now a teaser trailer is like 5 minutes. So I'm like, this ain't no tease. This is the whole film.
You gotta give me a snapshot. Just give me a snapshot.
Yeah, just
give me one car chase. Yeah, a flying scene, and that's it.
I just want to see the first 3 letters of the actual film, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's Superman, I just want to see that's it. Nothing else.
If anything, a silhouette of a man, potentially the bad, just a silhouette.
Yeah.
From a distance, you can't really see it, and that's it.
Bro, do you remember the Matrix promo? Bro, that's got to be one of the greatest promos of all time. You know, all it was is what is the Matrix? It just had everyone questioning what is the Matrix. No one had quick access to internet. It's just what is the Matrix, isn't it? And then they brought it out. That was like.
How do you remember that?
Bro, that's why I remember it, bro, because it was incredible, bro. It's like it got everyone talking like, what is this? What is the Matrix?
Yeah, you're right, because I remember the Sun released a DVD of the Matrix, but not the film.
Yeah,
that's clips of the film. Yeah, so when they started doing a little trailers of the film, and the famous part of Matrix when it says Trinity, help.
Yeah.
That whole thing that had it on DVD, the Sun released it on DVD. Yeah, bruv. You know how many people are conned and they believed it was the film, bruv?
Are you sure it's on DVD?
Bruv, I remember giving it to some boy outside my house, bruv. The Sun gave it. The Sun. Sorry, it wasn't DVD. It was for PC.
CD.
That's what I thought, man.
Yeah, CD-ROM.
VHS was still prime in '99, bro. It was still prime. Hit me.
CD-ROM.
CD-ROM. You're like, ugh. Yeah.
And people listening say, "We're talking about CD-ROM. What's a CD-ROM?
Dad, what is that? What is that, Dad?
No, but I remember that. Do you remember when they used to give lots of giveaways? Like there's bare little freebies that used to come up with the disc that used to be with the newspaper and them kind of things.
Yeah,
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
In a little sleeve,
I won't do that again now, bro. It's too expensive. Also, no one buys the paper, so it'll just be bare wastage. Where's the last time you bought a newspaper?
I only buy it for my father.
But I don't read the Metro no more, bro.
Is it? I always try to pick up a Metro or Evening Standard on the rare occasions I catch a tube.
Yeah, sometimes I'd pick them up to look sophisticated, innit? But I'm just like proper, just yeah. Like,
But I used to go straight to the sports section first.
Yeah. That's it. You go to the back, you read the sports, and then you go to that page on the Metro where it says, "I saw this person on the tube."
Yes.
I always look at it.
Is it me you're looking for?
Hey, looking around like.
I saw you on the platform. You entered on the train on this day. You was wearing this. You look very sweaty. You was wiping your face.
Is it still there? They still do it?
They still do it. They still do it.
And then I'm on the train where it's like, yes, you're this color. You're like, damn it.
Yeah, I look at it, try and see if any of the man don't get called out to get me. Nah, but yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't think anything else happened this week, to be honest. But one of those kind of quiet weeks. The weather's kind of gone back to being a bit neutral. It's raining again, which I think is a good thing sometimes. I mean, a bit of water and soil. That's about it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Where do we start with TV and films? As last week, you lot felt disrespected. So we'll go back and put Love Island next. So, man, talk to me about Love Island.
Finally giving us the respect that we deserve.
Get me. But so last week, what happened last week? Was Casamore?
So last week, what you spoke about before that, you just told me about. Go and just lipser. That was the last thing.
Tariq guy.
Okay.
It's all the aftermath after Casamore.
Yeah. So basically, Casamore now happened now. So basically, okay. So Ty, yeah, that's it. So this is it. So Ty, obviously, so the guy that was the motivator of the crew that was telling everyone to lips everyone. Yeah, he obviously was loyal and stayed loyal to Ella in it. But obviously Ella was in the other villa, getting up to no good. And I think obviously Ty, being the egotistic guy that he is, thought that nah, Ella won't do nothing over there. Do you know what I mean? So basically Ella came with another guy to the villa. Bruv, the way like Ty was hurt, bruv. Like man didn't know what to do with his arms. Man's eyes were watering. The chin was quivering, like man was just stuttering in his words, telling her, listen, we're done. Like, I'm telling you we're done. And she was just like, no, it doesn't mean that we're done. I just brought him here to explore, but I'm still into you. Me seeing you there alone means that you're the one. He's like, nah, we're done. You get me? What other shocker was there? Obviously, so Molly was obviously part of the original cast, but she got voted out, I believe. But then they brought her back in. So Zach was shocked that obviously Molly's back because Zach was with Molly before she left. But when she left, he was with Katie. He got with Katie, so him and Katie were getting on. And then Casamore happened, and then Molly came in the house. So I was like, boy. So he went back with Molly, basically. Cut long story short. And so Katie came back. I was shocked to see Molly there. And then so she became single. So at the moment, Katie was single. Scott also was waiting for Catherine, but Catherine came back with Elon. But you know what? People are hating Catherine. I don't know if you've seen it, Rich.
Yeah. People are hating
Why
Catherine.
though? I don't get why she hating Catherine. But people like, I mean, like, there's a hate campaign for Catherine.
No
like,
way.
Proper. Yeah. I'm not on Twitter, but the missus keeps telling me that on Twitter, there's a hate campaign for Catherine.
Yeah,
even now, you got to vote for your favorite couple. Can you vote for Catherine and Elon, please, Richard?
I'll download the app.
Please.
I'll download
Yeah,
that 100%.
yeah. Because basically, what I think people are vexed about is because when Catherine came back with Elon, she didn't show no remorse or no. She didn't. I think Scott said some hurtful things when she came back. So and then Scott tried to pull her to the side to chat to her, but she wasn't having it at all.
Yeah,
And she was very cutthroat with Scott. So I think the public did because the public were for them two. They were like very hurt by the way Catherine reacted to it
yeah,
and was
cool.
very cold towards Scott. Do you know what I mean? So everyone's hating Catherine now, but I don't think she's done much wrong. And to be honest, the whole house hates Scott. I don't know if you know clocked it, Rich,
Yeah.
but they all cuss him, all of them. Like all the
Scott,
girls cuss him.
yeah, they fully hate Scott and they fully hate. Is it Mitch?
Which was Mitch, the one the
That
Two-Face
guy,
one.
the Two-Face on a
He's
different level.
probably yeah, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, just going back onto that. So on a part of the after Casamora, there's a thing called the movie night.
Yes.
Right. So the movie night happened, and you see this Mitch, right, talking to every single galley. Yeah, if I was you, I would try and hit on me. I was like, huh? What's he doing? Like, he went to every galley who had some type of problem with their relationship and somehow got involved and said, you know what, you should really consider me. Going to around them for
They're not good. They're not good for you. They're this and that. Like he's. I think we all kind of know a Mitch, but not in our circle. But you know a Mitch. Like
yeah.
he'll put you down to make himself look good.
Oh yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He's one of them and them.
was his movie called The Lion, the Mitch, and the Wardrobe? Oh, fucking classic, bro. Classic. The Lion, the Mitch, and the Wardrobe.
Honestly,
Well done, lover. Yeah, I'm never gonna watch it, but on occasion, I have to big up you when these get big up. Well done, that's good.
But seriously, the way he was moving, it was just a mad. I was like, yeah, this guy is a troublemaker. And the thing is, he knows what he's doing. Then he was like, yeah, guys, I apologize.
I know the movie that he was busting up, laughing at himself. Yeah,
he was laughing,
Yeah.
but then he kind of realized, like, wow, every man knows what kind of person I am.
exactly.
Do you get what I mean?
But the next day, that man were like talking about it, like, raw. You know, we can't trust Mitch, man.
Snaky.
Full snaky maneuvers.
No,
But then obviously Mitch felt really bad. He apologized to the two main guys that he was doing it to. So he apologized to them, Zach and Sammy. So they accepted it. So what's going on now, Rich? Now
they had a recoupling today, didn't they?
yeah. So there's no real shocker, but obviously Scott is on Abby now. But Abby's with Mitch.
Yeah.
But I don't think Abby's on Scott anymore. From the challenge that they had. She goes, raw, like you're just trying to move on to me because I'm in the newest couple. Like, do you think Scott's playing the game?
Scott?
They're all playing.
Yeah.
Bro, fundamentally, yeah, what Nate said, they're all playing the game, but Scott, a part of the recoupling, Scott had to get with someone. If he doesn't get with anyone, and Abby was the only person there, so she.
The wise daughter there.
No, that's Abby. What's her name? Abby, isn't it?
Oh no, I'm talking, the blonde? What's the blonde girl's name? The one that's with Mitch.
Oh, that I can't remember her name, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So obviously, Scott's been moving her the last couple of days, isn't it?
Yeah, she knows the play, innit? She knows.
Yeah.
She kind of knows the play. That's why on today's recoupling, he just he obviously had no choice but to pick Abby. Yeah. But yeah, you know what? It's been a while. Today's even like it's coming. You can tell it's coming to potentially the end of its cycle, unless they're gonna chuck in someone else new.
Yeah, everyone's happy. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, everyone's happy.
Apart from Scott, but everyone's happy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that they missed a trick? Do you think they should have done the other way around? Do you think the girl should have chosen to?
Exactly. That's what they should have done. 100%. That's what I was saying.
But with the girls, it wouldn't have been much of a shock. I think the only shock that would have happened will probably come from the person who's a singleton.
No, but I think Mitch's girl would have chose Scott, you know. I think she might have chose Scott.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think she's really feeling Mitch. Especially after she saw what he was doing. Do you get me? I don't
But
think so.
the thing is with Mitch, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think many galley will feel Mitch because the way he is.
Yeah.
But fundamentally, yeah, it is what it is.
It's
But
too full on. Because by the pool today, man was about to give her ultimatums, and Zach was like, "Whoa, bruv, no. It's too early for the ultimatums, bruv. Just relax. Let's let her do her thing." Do you get it? Because man was about to give her ultimatums, like, "Listen, man, you've had time to know Scott. Like, I want to know you. Basically, it's me or nothing." And Zach was like, "No.
he's
Just give
got
her time. Let her do her thing."
yeah, exactly.
He's too full on. He's too full on. Do you know what I mean?
He's got no chill, boy. Definitely no
Yeah.
chill.
And then obviously there was Montel doing his romantic speech. Don't think Montel speaks like he's in year 8.
He's an idiot, bro.
He's got no vocab, bro. He's like he's in year 8, bro. He just
Yeah.
chats like a little kid, man. It's like, yeah,
Even thing annoys me that Jess and the whole thing with Sammy. Like, look, imagine in that cinema, that cinema event, right? That whole cinema thing. Everybody knows. Look, is Sammy that night lips 2 different women, right? So obviously, in order for him to lips 2 different women, he has to chat some lyrics, innit?
yeah.
So he's got to give speech.
Get me.
He's got to give speech. So, and because they showed what he said, and he said, "Oh, I have more connection with you than I had with
Jess
in 3
in
days."
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, I have more connection with you in 3 days what I've had with Jez in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Based on what he said, she was fixated on what he said.
Yeah.
It was just like, I can't believe it. I can't. But hold on. He said, I'm just giving the talk because I had my objective was to lips 2 females, and that's what I want to do. So don't get fixated on what I said. I had
Well, all you say it's game. I'm working game. Like, allow me to work my game.
That's it.
It doesn't mean it's true. I'm just working game. That's what he's trying to tell her, but she wasn't hearing it.
Look, to be fair, I'm being honest with you. I would have said to look, I'm working game. I'm sure there's plenty of guys who have told you you're the most beautiful girl in the club, and that was a lie. Do you get what I mean? Straight. How many raves have you been to and you told Gally, you know what, you're the most beautiful girl?
I haven't. Don't put me into that, please.
I've never said that to no one ever in my
exactly.
life.
No.
Nope, that's not me, boy.
Well, it looks like I was the only one then.
Looks like it, boy.
To obtain, to reach your objective, you have to falsify information.
What's your objective?
To succeed.
Boys.
Simple, and that's enough.
Boys, man, it's not.
Think about that. So think about that.
That is not to succeed, bro.
It's as simple as that. But so obviously he had to do a couple of white lies. It is where it is. But the way she reacted, personally, I would have to say to her, you need to calm down. You need to calm down.
And I agree with Scott. Where did Leah get her voice from? Yeah, shut up, man. Who you like out of nowhere chatting about everyone, sticking up for everyone? Shut up, man. You get me? It's true. You haven't spoken for 3 weeks, all of a sudden you got a voice. Right, that killed me though. When Scott said that, I was like, yes, Scott. He's telling me.
I would also just like to say, I don't know, it's been announced, it might be happening a little while ago, that favourites Ekin-Su and Davide, they've now
long time. Yeah, that was long time. Yeah.
All right, so 11 months after Love Island, so I was just
if I say like, you know what?
I knew about this. I knew about this a couple of weeks. I just want to say it.
We said it last week.
Yeah. So I'll try to pretend.
Davide looks like he could be in like the new series of You.
And they showed a picture of him sniffing coke, but they all sniff coke. I don't understand. Like, why? How's that news?
Oh, they said the mysterious white powder in it.
Yeah. Who cares, bruv?
No. So that's their thing, innit? It's all mad out here. All right, thank you guys for Love Island. I will say that some of the people have come up to me and they've approached me and they've asked why you don't do Love Island daily. They think you're missing a trick. So that might be something that you got to do for next year, boys. Take it off the main pod and do it daily because
This is their plan, Rich. Just so we don't talk about it on the main pod.
No, I
This is
could do
their
a
plan.
little jingle like Kellen Richard, Love Island. You get me?
You know what? I'm gonna sample. I'm gonna sample that, innit? I can't have vocals like that,
No, I'm just saying, Kel, you were there. People are asking for it.
Yeah, no, I was there. No, that's true.
People are asking for it. All right,
I don't know, maybe ITV2 might take them from us, so no, you're not doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But screw you, man. Screw the Fully Geek Pod.
No. If we're reading the contract, I'm on a Tyson Fury thing, 70-30. Then he has to go back into the business, bro. All right, thank you very much. Unfortunately, guys, we cannot talk about Hijack. For some strange reason, Hijack was being released on a Tuesday. It's now being released on Wednesday. No explanation. AppleTv have just said that's coming up tomorrow.
That's what it done in the first 2 episodes that came out on a Wednesday, isn't it?
Oh, so the Tuesday one
and then
just...
and then it came out on Tuesday. Now it's back on Wednesday. So it's like, what's going on?
Because, like I said, I was excited. I thought I was going to wake up tomorrow morning. When I came back from the hospital, I was going to watch it. And like I was sitting down, like trying to be comfortable.
Just like, where's your watch next, isn't it?
I pressed play. It said episode 3 coming soon. I was like, yeah, play. Come today.
Like banging the remote, like.
The only things happen, I go straight to Google. Like, what's happening? Yeah,
it just was like, not today, mate.
Not today, boy. So it's tomorrow. So something that did come out last week, Wednesday, which was Secret Invasion episode 3. So obviously we had the big reveals the week before with that his wife was a Skrull.
Yeah.
You man said, okay, this is what Secret Invasion should have been like after episode 1. Now what are you talking about? Are we feeling episode 3?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, no. I mean, no, it's cool. It's cool now. But like, so I was a bit surprised that obviously Fury knew that his wife's a Skrull, though. Like that was a bit of a shocker.
That wasn't a shock to me.
Yeah, I'm assuming after this many years.
But from last we all thought that he didn't know.
I don't know. I thought
I did. I
thought he knew.
I think it's one of the way they show it to me. It's like we just didn't know that Nick Fury was even married in the first place. And not only that, it's like he's obviously married to a Skrull, but it makes sense because he's met them 30 years ago, and then they showed that flashback, and it's like this is how he met her.
So he's happily beating an alien, bro.
Yeah, but
you can't deny, you can't think unless you try, bro.
Well, it could be wild.
I don't know freaky deaky, you know.
That feels good.
It could be wild.
It's true though. It could be some next type of.
It could be next level, bro. Next level.
In the air, turning green.
Bro, you watched, what do you call it? What was the other one we watched? The one with he's not Superman, but he's strong like Superman.
Boys. The boys, yeah.
You saw when the boys was doing that thing, bruv, and they're supposed to be aliens or whatever, they're beings.
Yeah.
It's a different type.
No, they're just enhanced humans, man. I'm talking about alien, you get me? Like,
Bro, I'm not saying that. We're talking about levels here, really. All types of things all at once. But yeah, he's married with his Skrull. I was a little bit shocked that the Skrull aged, though.
Yeah,
I think Skrulls do age. I think they do age. Because look at is it graphitis or anything?
But I didn't expect. Maybe I don't know. Because you're obviously taking the place of a human. I didn't expect that. Yeah. Like why? Like I don't know. I guess Samuel L. Jackson's getting older. He wants his wife to look older as with him. But I was thinking like, I'd have made her still look a bit young, innit?
No, I think Skrulls age. They do age.
It's like they do a Terminator, and it's like, oh, we just got to age you because of your bio tissue, whatever. That's nonsense, isn't it? Like, well, yeah.
So how we got into the story? Obviously, we got Gravik, and we will talk about Kingsley because there was another trailer that came out this week, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
Oh yeah.
So he's leading the rebellion, but then obviously there's snakes in the camp.
Yeah.
Well, a snake.
A snake in the camp. There is definitely a
well,
snake.
not anymore anyway. She gone. She gone.
Was you shocked by that so early?
Yeah, so early. Yeah.
I'm shocked about the ruthlessness of this program.
Yeah.
They said we are now doing phase 5, and all the old lot have got to go. So one by one, we're taking them out.
Yeah.
Like no hold. We're just taking them out.
Hmm.
That's like 2 big killings in a matter of weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah. 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't think they'd get rid of her. Obviously, she's not like not Lords of Rings. She's not in the Game of
Thrones.
But I didn't think she would die.
Yeah,
But
her character feels really well. Her role in this feels really like doused down. You know, from going from Daenerys to this, like, you know what I mean? So,
I'm not, like I said, I just don't know where they're going to go with it. I don't know. Like, obviously, Samuel Jack. It's now war, in it. It's now going to be kind of war in its purest form. I still don't know why you don't highlight a couple of Avengers to help you.
I know this is the problem with MCU. The universe is expanding. It's just getting bigger and bigger, and it just feels so disconnected now. Even this, I appreciate obviously like what we've seen Nick Fury 10, 11 years ago, whatever, but he just seems like a different person. Like he seems more like Samuel Jackson opposed to Samuel Jackson playing Nick Fury, just a complete different character than what he's used to. Do you know what I mean? Because like when you look at him in things like Avengers and Iron Man 2, or even Captain America, Winter Soldier, this doesn't seem like the same person to me.
This one here looks like he's lived a hard life.
Yeah, and it doesn't even wear his eye patch anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, since they revealed to us that in Captain Marvel it was the cat that did it,
that's stupidness, man.
Now he's like 30 years later, just fuck it, I'm just not worried.
Oh, that probably wound me up, you know, when they done that reveal. Like, I thought like one of his best mates was going to betray him or stab him in the eye in war or something. And it's like a little cat, like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying about the fact that he's not clean cut like Nick Fury that we know. That Nick Fury is calculated. He'd get on the phone, he'd sort things out.
Yeah, it just seems a bit slick, isn't it? Like,
now he looks. Why are we still in Russia, bro? He's not in Russia. Is he in Russia still?
I'm sure. When they're in London, it was in London.
It's weird, like, because part of it's in London, some of it's in Russia still. It was all over the gaff.
Anywhere but New York.
Yeah, to be honest, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying. I just don't. There's no fun to it.
You're right in saying that there is no fun to it. I enjoy it for what it is, but I like I said, it feels like a disconnect from the MCU, innit?
Yeah,
it's good. It's good on its own, but it's just weird. It's like you're telling me you're Nick Fury, but I don't feel like you're Nick Fury, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just weird. Unless of course you just get Captain Marvel in there somewhere, and I'm like, okay, we're bringing it back. But yeah, I think that's the problem they're facing now, man.
Yeah, sorry, because I think Captain Marvel will come in it because she was mentioned so much in the beginning.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So I do expect it to come in somehow in some way. But fundamentally, it's just like, really and truly, she can just come in and kill Gorvik and the whole thing's done.
Yeah, everything's convenient, isn't it? Like everyone's, oh yeah, Captain Marvel's off-world in the 7th dimension, so she can't get here in time.
So there's been breaking news in the DC world regarding Superman Legacy. They've done casts for Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and Green Lantern.
And Green Lantern?
Yeah.
We can't see that. Yeah. That sure is blurry.
Your screen's blurry, but
yeah.
I'll
put in a group.
Yeah, it just I don't really struggle with a lot of MCU stuff, right? Really struggle, but this one I can fundamentally just turn it on, and out of respect, just to give it the viewing numbers, innit?
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that person to give it the viewing numbers. Like some YouTube videos, certain people, I don't necessarily have to watch them. I just click on it and without watching it. And this kind of show, it's a case of I'm watching it in passing and not really intaking the information. Obviously, I expect it to get better eventually, but it just hasn't taken me.
I hear you, Rich. I do hear you. I hear you.
I'm saying it's good, it's all right, isn't it? But yeah, and to be fair, this is like this is the daddy of Avengers, isn't it? Like, so I was expecting more from it.
I think the issue is that primarily this is about Nick Fury. Nick Fury is not an Avenger. Nick Fury has no powers about him. He has no real abilities. Yeah. And mainly it's about him. The difference is...
Bruv, do you see where he disabled that bodyguard, bruv?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, he can fight. But what I mean is, like, even when we had the one on Hawkeye technically is still an Avenger, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So in his purest form, he knows how to fight. He knows the art of combat, all that kind of stuff. So you kind of still can get a little bit...
Yeah, I enjoyed Hawkeye was more fun than this. So
oh yeah, 100%.
There's no fun in it. Nick's an old man. Yeah, like he's an old man, and obviously you're an old man. You're not like, you don't have to have fun if you don't want to in it. You've had your right in it. But there's no lightheartedness to this, and there isn't any paying. Like, I think even the fact that what's his name? Are we gonna say that he's a Skrull now?
Who?
Rhodey.
Oh, Rhodey. I don't know. I hope not.
He's a Skrull.
Why are you saying that?
No, I think it was when he calls Priscilla. You know, Priscilla gets the phone call at the end.
Yeah.
That's his voice, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So I reckon he is a Skrull.
Okay.
I think he'll come out. I don't know if he is a Skrull all the time or a Skrull is just taking on the role of him at the moment.
I hope it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I'm here for it. I still watch it every Wednesday, but it doesn't fill me with that same excitement. I hear what you're saying. It doesn't fill me with that excitement. Like, I need to watch it. This is more like, if I watch it Wednesday, I watch it Wednesday. If I watch it Thursday, Friday, doesn't matter, just as long as I watch it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got how many more episodes of this? This will be the 4th episode next week, isn't it? This week, 4th as well. Yeah. What about 8 episodes or 6?
I think it's 8. Okay.
All right, so hopefully, do you know what I mean? They normally, around episode 4, the MCU ones kind of get a little bit exciting. 4, 5, and then it kind of dies down a little bit until about 7, 8. All right. This week we had a big cinema release. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I know Kels ain't watched this. Rich, I know you ain't watched it. Before I go on, do you man actually watch Mission Impossible though? Like,
no, but you guys can talk about it, man. It's cool. Well, Rich, I can't speak for you, but
yeah, go for it.
I'm saying, do you watch Mission Impossible normally?
No.
Oh yeah. I've seen a majority of them, but not all of them. Yeah.
I mean, Tom Cruise have got an issue, bruv.
Okay, so he's taller than you. What was it?
No, he's just taller than me. No, he just still acts. But I respect him in it. Wait, no. But I'm saying I respect him for his talent, and he's still got it. He's still got it because he does his own stuff, and he doesn't look ridiculously old doing it. So I respect him for it. Unlike some others who still continue to act despite the age they are, and they can't even do anything.
Look, man is the Western Jackie Chan now, bro. Yeah. Like, man is doing his own. He's.
That might be the reach. I want to put him up there with Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is amazing.
Bro, did you not see what this guy's doing, bro?
No, I think it's good.
I mean, it's not like, I mean, like, when I say that, I mean, I'm talking about a major film actor. Like, obviously, the Jackie Chan in the eastern side of the world is a major film actor. That's not just he's an actor and a stunt man as well. Whereas, you just get like stunt. Obviously, a proper stunt guy will do all these things, innit? Whereas you don't really get the two that combine both together, innit? It's like, Gary can go and do that, not me. But but this film, yeah, man. When you just like, you want to watch a good Hollywood blockbuster, this is it, man.
It was a good film.
They smashed it. Like,
very, very. I think very, very. I think it's a very good film. I bar maybe 2-3 minutes where I kind of gone a bit of a long blink, but that's because the film is long.
Yeah.
Opposed to the film's boring, it's more just the film's a little bit long. So because I watched it like 9 o'clock at night. It's guaranteed. I'm coming at cinema at 12 o'clock. I will have it.
Yeah.
But very good film. For me, even like, I'm so gassed. I want to see part 2 now. That's how it's left me. It left me on the thing of, now let's look at where part 2 is.
Yeah.
And I think the concept is sick.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it probably relates to modern times as well. It's not like far-fetched anymore. It's like, actually, this could happen.
This could happen.
Yeah.
So basically, without going too much into it, the concept is they've like an artificial intelligence called the entity. Yeah. And basically the entity has put himself or put themselves in machines all over the world. They are getting cleverer and cleverer and cleverer. And this AI can do almost everything. It's infiltrated the banking system. It's infiltrated the army, the weapon system. It's like there's nothing that this guy the computer hasn't taught himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even that first bit, the opening scene in the submarine, mental, bruv. Mental.
Bruv, that's what I'm saying. That throughout the whole film, it's tension.
Yeah.
And even though you kind of think, all right, well, they're the good guys, they're going to persevere in some way, but you still felt that tension. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's so, it's all these classic tropes really about films, but it's like, if you can still feel tension with all these tropes, they're ticking all the boxes, man. They're doing it really well.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it's beautifully acted. I think it's all good. When I saw Peggy Carter turn up,
I'll put some respect to Hayley Atwell, bro.
Hayley Atwell. No, but I'm saying no.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Bruv, I did a little bloop bloop, and I was sitting there with my missus. You understand? And I still did a bloop bloop.
But you know when you watch something, and you're watching someone on the screen, and like I felt bashful for the whole film, innit? Like I was blushing the whole film, bro. Really, like that's amazing. Like I probably loved her since Captain America, innit? Like straight. So I was happy to see her. Yeah.
From London as well, innit?
Yep.
From London. But yeah, no. It was for me it was a good film. I think Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. So yes, Tom Cruise is he becomes a little bit Kevin Hart-ish in that sense.
Yeah. Like what do you mean? In what sense? What do you mean by Kevin Hart-ish?
When a Kevin Hart does a film, like he's the same person all the time, innit? Like Tom Cruise is similar like that. It's kind of Tom Cruise is doing things that you're like, you definitely can't do that, but you're Tom Cruise, so we're gonna allow it. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like not in any negative, it was just like, it's Tom Cruise though, man. It's Tom Cruise. Yeah. I think Rames is back, Simon Pegg was back, Rebecca Ferguson. Like even certain deaths in this, I was like, raw, okay. Yeah, and like for me, like I said, for me it was I think it's a solid film. I think it's a solid film that will do well at the box office.
It's mad though. The only two little gripes, even though one's probably quite minor, but the one main thing is that I didn't feel, like without spoilers, I didn't feel the connection between Ethan Hunt and the main bad guy. I just kind of felt like they just kind of pushed it in there because they want us to sort of feel like they've got a connection. I'm like, you didn't need to do that. That's the only thing, but it was good. But that's the part it really felt.
And I think that's when that's why they tried to do the flashback, innit?
Yeah, but even then, it's like that's what I'm saying. You're trying to force feed me about this is supposed to happen. I'm like, nah, I could have done without that. Or there didn't need to be a connection, basically.
Or it could have been anybody else. Like, do you know, like it could have just been anybody that Ethan Hunt is like he has like some nemesis with, or it could have been any baddie that it could have been in any of the other Mission Impossibles. Like I wouldn't even mind if they keep on changing the person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like AI. I wouldn't even mind if they kept on just changing certain things.
That would have made more sense. But you know what it is? I think it's just with modern films these days where like you get a franchise, like something like Fast and Furious. It's like it's been going on for like 25 films. And then all of a sudden, Vin Diesel's got a brother. Or then his grandma comes and it's like, well, where was you in part one? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There was no mention of it. It's like, what can we do to add more things to the story? So that's the only thing really, but it's minor. The film's still amazing. Yeah.
One part, obviously it's not the same, but there was one Fast and Furious light part. You see when they're going down the stairs when the
Yeah,
car touched.
yeah. That
I was like,
reminded
am I
me.
watching Fast and Furious?
I swear it was that was in the same city as well.
It probably looked like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It looked
same
like the same
city.
stairs,
Yeah.
same
No,
set.
it was.
I was like, come on, man. What did
You have to be like,
all of you did at the same
you have to
time?
you have to look outside of it. Am I in the right room? Like, do you know what I mean? No, it's true. They probably did, didn't it? And what's her name? Was in it as well. Pom Clementif, like Mantis from Guardians.
Mm.
That's mad because my brother didn't even realize until we told him at the end of the film it was her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So she smashed it as well.
Nate doesn't know who you're talking about.
Do
You don't. I know
that
you.
Paris. No, she was. She was the woman that played Paris. So she's the one. She looks almost. She could be Oriental slightly.
Yeah.
The blonde one who was on the train.
Man done a quick Google. I rate that, Nate.
But I know who it was, man. What it was, I just didn't know her name. Oh, the thing is, like Merv knows everyone's like Christian name, innit? I'd be like, nice, that chick from such and such a thing, innit? Like, you don't understand it. Like, no, I must know the Christian name. It's from Quebec, Canada. I know it. I know, bro. I know.
So is there any chance of Tom Cruise like dying in this, or is
Part
it?
two?
Well,
There's always a chance. There's always a chance.
he said actually recently that because like Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford's inspired him in it, so it's like he basically wants to be playing Ethan Hunt till he's 80,
Nah,
innit?
he's low it.
But it's kind of, but I don't know. I suppose he could, like how you got the directors of the IMF and all that stuff. He could probably be doing more of that role.
Has he got kids in Mission Impossible as well?
No.
When you're just hoping you just bring him to an end, isn't it? That's what it is. It's just I'm happy. I'm happy with what he's done and everything in life.
Yeah.
But I just want the next gen. That's all. The next generation of.
Well, that's what they do. They just get They'll just replace him, innit?
Yeah, we'll just reboot it in like 50 years.
Sorry, okay. So I did know who the person he was talking about. Yeah,
we know this. You said
no, I know, but I didn't know who she was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I knew who she was in this film. I didn't know.
See, I told you, man. I know
He was typing, it was typing like.
I know. I know this guy too well.
He was scrolling down.
I knew who she was in this film, yeah, but I didn't know that she was my girl from Guardians of the Galaxy. When you said it,
exactly, that's what I mean. You didn't know who he was talking about.
But I knew who the person he was talking about. I didn't know that was the one who touches people. She's sick, bro.
I can feel your pain.
I love her. She's sick. I'm now going to watch the film again with a different light as well, bro. I'm going to watch it again. Yeah, I didn't know she was Mantis. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Honesty is always the best policy. All right. But yeah, if you do have a chance to watch this, I do think you'd enjoy it. And then part 2 comes out, I believe, in June 24.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it'll come out in a year's time. All right. Is there anything else that you lot been watching? People should be Sorry, the trailer I was talking about is the new
One Love.
One Love.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Yeah.
You're not gonna cry in that film, innit?
Yeah, but you know why it's sick, yeah? Because they actually show. You see more time when people say about Bob Marley, yeah. They see One Love, they hear like he's always happy, all that kind of stuff. But this will start to. I think this will start showing. Have you watched? Did any of you go and watch the Bob Marley the theater one?
Fair.
No.
Sick. But I also read the book in it. So there's like lots of stuff behind the scenes that I think you'll start to will come out, like the whole peace talks when they try to assassinate him, all of that. Like I think it will be looking.
Yeah, but I've watched the documentaries on that. So yeah.
It'll be good, man. It'll be good because I think I was listening to the radio today. They were saying to one of Bob Marley's kids, and it was like, you never wanted to play Bob Marley in the thing. Like obviously, your dad, you look like him, whatever. They said nah because like Kingsley's is a sick job, and Kingsley was very militant about it. But you've got to be able to show emotion. You've got to be an actor, singer. I can't just be an actor. You know, like that.
Yeah.
I respect it because it actually put respect on the art of acting. Like not everyone can act in it.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw Stormzy in Brotherhood. Not everyone can act.
It's like for the Wu-Tang Saga series that came out, basically they wanted ODB's son to act it because he was just like ODB.
Yeah.
But RZA was like, nah, you ain't got it, man. You ain't got it. So you can't do it. So they got someone else. And the person they got was sick, was ODB.
That's what I'm saying.
Long. I mean,
Sorry, yeah. What have you been watching? Sorry, my bad.
Mo, have you finished From yet?
No, I need to start season 2. But season 1 was sick, man. It was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
You finished it, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to chat with you lot, guys, to see how what you think and your views on certain stuff.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to watch
I'll
it.
wait.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't been watching. No, there's nothing I've been watching, to be honest.
Yeah, just a crowded room, really.
I used to get on Witch, I still haven't started Witch.
Oh, yeah.
I had to catch up on a crowded room. Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. I watched The Lincoln Lawyer as well, part 1, season 2, part 1. I like that, man. It's it reminds me of like a 90s TV series, isn't it? Like it feels very just retro to me, but no, it's good.
Do you know? I thought I watched part 1, and then I went to my Netflix and it said I hadn't watched any of it. So
really? Yeah. Okay.
So
What are you saying, Rich?
I think is it like LLO?
Just a bit more grittier than LA Law, because that's exactly what I was thinking. LA Law. Yeah. I probably used to love that. Where
that's old school. Blair Underwood in that.
Yeah, man.
I can't even reach those high notes where I really want to
try. There's been a new, not cartoon, animated anthology or series of TV shows, programs that have been released on DisneyPlus that are celebrating Black African TV. Like, I guess they're made from different parts of the world. So like one's from Lesotho, one's from South Africa, all this kind of stuff. It's on Disney. They maybe the first one I watched was about 15 minutes long, so not very long, but it might be something you want to watch with the kids and that.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Definitely watch that. Yeah.
I didn't love it, but I won't. I'll just keep my opinion to myself.
That's the whole point of being fully geeked, man. Share your.
I know, but I don't. I want you to watch it first because I don't want to.
Yeah, cool.
I don't want to give you, man, my version and say like.
You say Nate was spoiling it. Yeah.
Also, I was about to call it a cartoon. You were like, no, it's not a cartoon, it's animation. So I just stopped. Yeah. Anything else been going on? I don't know. I'm halfway through the BET Awards. I realized that on Sky Go, there's still got BET in it.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah.
So I'm watching that now. It's sick, bro. It's sick. Like, there was I think it was 50 years of hip hop. It's been good, man.
Yeah, 50 years of hip hop.
It's been good, man. I've like literally, it was like performance after performance after performance after performance. Like, I think I've got about an hour left. It's good, man.
Yeah, no, I'll get on that. I'll definitely
I've been watching that. Okay, there are some other stuff, but off the top of my head, I can't remember. Swagger, still sick.
Oh yeah, I've started watching Swagger. I'm on season 1, so yeah, that's really good. They really hit different topics. I like it, man. Like real topics as well, proper real topics. So no, it's good.
Swagger, is that the one on BBC One?
No.
Swagger's the one on Apple TV.
That basketball one,
Yeah.
The one you're talking about, Rich, is called
Champion.
I've watched the first episode of that.
Yeah, so I watched the first episode as well.
First episode of that. So I'm gonna take my time with it a little bit more. Like, I don't want to binge it straight. I would like when I got a little bit more flexibility, I can watch those kind of ones.
Well, you're in for 2 days, so you got time.
Yeah, Summer's not helping. But yeah, so I'm gonna take some painkillers now. Go to my bed. So yeah, tomorrow I will watch some. Guys, seems like it's episode 198.
Yeah.
Shout out Marley Marl. Hopefully by the time you hear this, Marley Marl, tooth is out. You're feeling a lot better. Ready for episode 200, my brother.
Come on.
All right. So rate, comment, subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend.
All of that.
Yeah. Until then, peace.
Big up.